Hello, hello, hello. As it says, all music tonight, courtesy of Monody, a Portland electronic music outfit. Check them out. I'm using their music tonight, and on the back of that, my tonight's stream won't get monetized, and the reason for that is down to a copyright issue, but I don't care, because to be quite honest with you, I think I am pretty much done with Total Battle. Kind of getting fed up. It's a drag, this game. Not on the wine tonight, I'm on the tea for change. So what can I do tonight? Save you from yourselves. Hi. Welcome to Total Battle Complete Guide. Possibly one of the last live streams or videos ever again. Lots to talk about tonight. Generally, I think it's just time to get real, and I have been forthright in my disgust. Dougie, how are you? I have been for Matthew. Hello, how are you, my friend? I've been pretty much forthright in how I feel about the developers of Total Battle, what this game is, how it screws players over, people over in general. And every time something new comes out, by way of a new event, a mini event, or whatever it may be, it is all about money for them, and I have just gotten to the point where I'm kind of sick of it. It actually disgusts me that they are making so much money. Neve, how are you? It kind of disgusts me how they can feel like they can drain and drain and drain people. I know it's people's choices, and look, I'm well aware there's a lot of rich people out there who play this game, and you know what? Kind of in a way, I pity them. Because why are they wasting their lives on this game? I just worked out today. While I was doing something else, I took the day away from the game. I was doing playing in a snooker event, a club championship competition that we had to qualify for the next stage in, which is a competition in January. And it was just nice to actually get out and about. And I did a lot of soul searching when I was on that trip today, thinking about playing this game. I started a Seasonal Kingdom account, another one. Why? I do not know. And bought both the gold pass for it and the forest pass, as is required if you want to be in a biggish clan and get your best chance of wasting more money in the game. So I am here tonight to probably do my last ever stream on this game. Look, I know I've other stuff going on in my life, but that's not what I'm basing this decision on right now. This is a total and utter just realization of how Total Battle developers are fucking over every person that plays their game. It is just a pure greed fest from them. If you consider this game to something else you may play. I'll give you an example. I saw a lot of YouTube videos in the past kind of week, 10 days about a post-apocalyptic game called Vane. I don't know if anybody has ever heard of it, but I decided I'd download it. Now, I had to install Steam on... Yes, you are. All music this evening, by the way, is courtesy of Monody, a Portland-based electronic music band. If you want to check them out, I'll stick a link in the thing. Yes, I am Grumpy Curve. Getting my point across here, Princess. What was I saying before? I was so rudely interrupted by myself there. Yeah, I learned this evening that even in Seasonal Kingdom, it's a case of them squeezing the game in their favor. So the points, the Ragnarok points, coins that you used to get have been halved. It's... I would never... oh yeah, sorry. I downloaded a game. I had to get Steam, which is basically a platform, an application that you can use to open many games, purchase games, etc., etc. So I purchased this post-apocalyptic game, which is all about basically the world has ended, there's zombies everywhere, and you have to try and survive. Not for everybody, I totally get that. But you know how much it cost? One-time fee for me to play for as long as I want. As many hours I want to put in, I can tell you I'll do a damn sight more hours than I'm going to do on this thing ever again. It cost me €17. This thing, this Total Battle, pure crap game. If I can turn anybody off this game tonight and save them some money to spend on actually getting out of the house and doing something less boring than sitting in front of this game for 8 hours or more a day, then I will be a happy man by the end of this stream. That's pretty much just the way I feel. Don't get me wrong, I have spent hours and hours on many other games I've played since my early teens to my late 50s, and I've spent hundreds of hours playing games. But I've never ever come across a game that is so intensive that you feel that you have to be there. And that is what this game creates. It creates you having to be needed, or your participation being 100% necessary for the clan to be able to grow. Okay? I've gone on about it. I've berated players over the years playing this game for not turning up and not being here for Ancients events, not being here for specific events that they need to participate in, not spending enough time here. And you know, I'm my bad for doing that, because stepping away from it for 12 hours, which is what I did today, just give me time to think and gave me a new lease on life and going, do I honestly want to spend whatever amount of months or years and hours a day sitting here at this screen playing this game that really is the shittest thing I've ever come across in my life? The only thing about this game that works is the social aspect. But surely to God, people, there is something else that you can do socially instead of giving Total Battle developers a cent, a dime. Like, they are fucking squeezing. They make it out like it's going to be, oh, it's a game you can play, you don't have to spend any money. I'm sorry, but we all know at this stage that there are things that you have to buy in the game, because otherwise you marching from, for example, where is my city? Put my glasses back on, I might be able to see myself. If I didn't have March speed ups, if I didn't have VIP status, if I didn't have March speed against monsters and other players, if I wanted to attack this 24 Commonwealth squad from my city, the march time is probably going to be upwards of 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. What am I honestly going to do in that time if I don't have speed ups from my clan members? Maybe this is my problem, nobody else's problem. Maybe you guys all love this thing, but I really just got to the end of my tether on this. And today, hearing that they have decided in their ultimate wisdom to more or less half the coins. Yeah, look, Matthew, it's looking that way. Look, at the end of the day, don't worry. Anybody I have offered or told to come to here, don't worry, you'll be looked after. You will get looked after. I'll guarantee that. There are many clans here in the kingdom. There will be an academy of sorts. It will not be, probably not me that does it. There is another clan here at the minute that would be able to take all of these. Let me just switch on to another song. There are other clans here that was going to be an academy. The MiG clan, MIG clan, that is there and will be the academy if I decide to pull away from this. But I just, look, that's just how I feel. Honestly, just how I feel. I could just have closed it all down tonight, tomorrow, Monday, whatever the case may be. Deleted the channel, deleted all the Ko-fi account details and all the rest of it. Look, it's not about money to me. I was never here to try and make any money. I haven't or would never drive this channel the way some other players like to drive their YouTube channels. This, for me, the only reason I logged in here every day was to help players. Now it's got the stage where I'm going, you know, really? What am I missing here in the chat? Terry, how are you, my friend? Grumpy Curve, yes, I am. I started the Seasonal Kingdom, didn't buy a pass because knew it wouldn't last. The pass only lasts till the end of the month, then you have to buy it again. Yeah, not only that, but the Forest Pass only lasts for a week. The Union of Triumph lasts for a month, yeah, but the Forest Pass is only a week. So again, and they've doubled the price of the Forest Pass. Like, fuck me, Total Battle. Get your heads out of your asses. The world is, there are people starving in the world, and we're sitting here worrying about doubling of price of things. Anybody who has money and you want to spend your money on this game, hey, be my guest. If you want to throw your money up against the wall or piss it down the toilet, whatever you want to do with it, I'm not holding back tonight. I'm just fed up. This is the way I feel, and if I, like I say, if I save anybody from wasting a minute more on this game, I will have done my job tonight. In fact, I might even go so far as to say I might go full outlaw, although that'll even take time as well, and what's the point in doing that, because then I'm only harming players, not Total Battle developers. Yeah, I'm just fed up with it. They're cheats, they're liars, they're the greediest game developers I've ever come across in my entire life. And I've been playing games for a hell of a long time. Don't know what else to say, to be honest. Now, I had a couple of lovely Wagyu burgers when I go back from my trials and tribulations of snooker. And no wine for me this evening. I am fully compos mentis and I'm sipping on a nice strong cup of tea. Haven't had a drop to drink today. So yeah, is what it is, right? That was a dig. That's okay. Yes, so I don't know. Do you want to have your say? Do you want to talk to me about it? Tell me how you guys feel? Yeah, I know, it was absolutely disastrous, wasn't it? Ireland weren't too good today at the rugby, guys. My Scottish friend might be in later on. I don't know if he's here. Don't know how they got on today, but yeah, we need to book our act up. Yes, we got handed our asses by South Africa today in the Aviva in Dublin. And we were beaten. I don't know what the final score was. I think I gave up more or less and turned the radio off. My drive home at 24-13, so I don't know if it changed anymore from there. But yeah. Don't know what else to say, really. Obviously, I'll open the floor up to any questions if you so wish. If I do decide to go rogue, but like I say, my fight isn't with players. Unlike GTO, you'll know, you've all heard about Gypsy Takeover Clan. They seem to have, I thought, kind of started on the right foot. It was kind of a nephew and a stance against the developers, but it seems to become more a stance against bigger clans than developers. And what people want to do with their money is their own business. I'm not about to try and explain or tell somebody who's going to go in there to Seasonal Kingdom this round and spend upwards of 3 or 4k. Yes, 3 or 4,000. You heard me right. Just to get a few artifacts. Like, where does it all end? I suppose it's only a question you can ask yourself. Like, how big can you get? or when you get to a certain size, like I'm 1.2 billion might now, like sure I can level up all my other captains and get them all up to 500. What do you do? Now they've all reached 500. What do you do now? What do you do then? There's nothing to do then. There's just daily tasks of killing epics, getting silver, killing epics, getting gold. I'm talking about big clans now. And that's all they do every day. Run crypts, kill citadels, kill epics, run crypts, kill citadels, kill epics, scout players, find some silver, steal it, bring it back to the millions of billions, trillions of silver they already have. Yeah, I think it's time to get out and see the world a little bit. I've tried. I have tried. I would have left this darned game a long time ago. Terry, I do understand the money aspect. I've spent far too much on this already. Daren't really add it all up. This is the problem, Terry. You know, as I just explained on other games. Like for example, if you have an Xbox and I know it's Xbox's PlayStations are not the be all and end all, and I do get that there is a deep social aspect to this game, and it is wonderful that you can go into a game and meet other people from all parts of the world, and make friends. You know, make good friends. And I have made good friends in this game, and I have made good friends that whether I play this game or not, I will continue to keep those friends. Whether they want to keep my friendship or not, that's totally up to them. But I would like to think that friendship is not as shallow as a game is. So yeah, I've just kind of had it. I used to play in a clan, one of my old clans. I'm trying to think which one it was now. Was it back on K74? I think it was K74. That was one of the kingdoms I spent a lot of time in. Kind of bounced around the 70s. It was in 70 first, then 74, then 70, then 78, then 113. So it was around a lot of the 70s. But there was one guy in there. He was probably the second or third biggest player in the clan at the time. He got to S9. He was at 910 million might. And lo and behold, one morning he logged in and said, "Okay, guys, I'm done." And people were like, "Wait, what? You're done? How do you mean you're done?" And his simple answer to that was, "I've completed everything in the game. There's nothing more to do." And you know, he actually had a point. Because the reality of this game is, and I know people say, okay, well, I don't spend money on it. Be honest with yourself. How often do you pay for premium? This premium lasts for 7 days. Okay, that's 1 week. It costs $5. That's cheap as chips. If you're in a bigger clan, and nobody's expecting you to pay for these things, I am aware of that, but they do make things a little bit faster and easier to play in the game. If you want to purchase your Triumphal Challenge, I can't even remember where the price is. Yeah, the Golden Pass in Triumphal Challenge, for example, is €20. Now, okay, that lasts for... that's not a week. That's 2 weeks, isn't it? 2 weeks? I think it's 2 weeks. So that's 14 days. But that's just to play the game. That's not to purchase mercs. That's not to try and get silver. To get silver to do CP runs. To get silver to go to mercenary exchanges. To hit epics. It's all about growth. I get it. And many games are like that. But many other games are not like this one because they're not expecting you to pay money again and again and again. Sure, you can buy skins and different things and guns or whatever else in some of the other games, but you purchase them. That's a once off. You've bought that package. That's it once. You pay that once and you have those guns or whatever it is you're purchasing for the rest of the entire time you play that game. This is weekly. This is and those two things just necked me off. Having the points in Ragnarok and Seasonal Kingdom, to what end? I mean, what the fuck are you gaining out of that total battle? Seriously, excuse my French tonight, guys. I'm really riled up about this. What is the point in having the coins in Ragnarok. It's pure greed. It's just they want you to spend more money to get to the stage that you need to get to. What for? What? You know, they brought out a new tournament a while ago, Dark Omens. The first one was an absolute fucking disaster. And people said so. And what did they do? Yeah, sure, they increased it slightly. If people still give out about it, they'd increase it a little bit more. People need to honestly start talking with their feet and leaving this game, because it's seriously not worth the paper it's printed on. Like, I mean, you know, the likes of these battles, these little things bouncing up and down, that's not hard to write a script for, etc., etc. There are aspects of this game that, yes, you can, are slightly fun to do, but you know, you go in and do your daily tasks, is all the same. Like I say, I am spending a minimum of 8 hours a day on this. Work that out. 8 hours a day, 7 times a week. That's 56 hours I am not getting back. And if that was a job, I'd be getting paid for it. But it's not a job. I'm not logging on here to get anything. I get nothing out of this. Why are you parked all the way over here? Maybe he's thinking to join the academy. Anyway, I digress. What am I missing here? Yeah, well, I'm just saying it as it is, Terry. It's just how we feel right now. Stefan, yeah, that's too crazy. Sad because tons of my clan is now worrying about SK and it's hard to get a help click. I know. And that's Seasonal Kingdom for you. That's not Seasonal Kingdom. That's the developers for you. Just simple greed. It's all greed. By coincidence, your stream came up just as I came to the same conclusion as you. I also bought in for the past in Seasonal Kingdom. We've got to get away from this crap. 100% clueless. 100%, my friend. I don't know whether you're young, old, male, female, or if you play other games, but you know what? Save yourself a ton of money and get the hell out of this. This is just crazy. Getting Ramses unlocked was good enough for me. Anything beyond that is a bonus. Yes, Dougie. Month gold pass lasts a month. Okay, a month. Well, so what? Okay, it's a month. It's still 20 quid. You know, it's still all money. I'm not penny pinching. All I'm trying to do here is explain what I feel about what they are charging us to play the game. And I don't get away from this stupid suggestion that Total Battle is a free game to play. Total Battle is a free game to play if you want to actually live in real time. Yeah. Real time being the time it takes to march from my city to the next tile being 1 to 2 minutes. Where is the fun in that? So you have to try and do it a little bit faster. So you're going to have to use either march speed ups or you're going to have to purchase one of the packs. Everything in this game works better if you fill their pockets full of your hard-earned cash. And it's really sad. It's sad because I know the demographics. I have it all down on the people who watch my streams. I have it there and I know exactly what the demographics are in general of the age profile of people who actually play this game. And all Total Battle are doing are sucking their money out of them. It's disgusting what people have spent, and I have no doubt it's like a mini addiction. It's actually like gambling, because that's the way I felt. I actually felt dirty purchasing some of the packs in the early days, kind of going, I can't really afford to be purchasing this, but if I get that, I'll be able to get the next troop. Whoop-de-doo. And now I've come to a stage where I've realised, well, not just now, I've realised it for quite some time, but as I say, the only reason I kind of stayed on was because of the channel and I was trying to help other people grow. When in reality, I should have been doing the other thing. I should have been doing the exact opposite. I should have been warning people away from this game. This overhyped, overexpensive piece of crap. Crap software, crap game client, doesn't run on browsers. If I ran this on a browser now, you'd probably get 10 to 15 minutes. If I was running it on a browser and it was Merc exchanges and I was scrolling the kingdom looking for stuff, I might get 6 to 7 minutes. Then it would crash and I'd have to restart it again. You know, that's what you and I are actually paying for. We're paying for the privilege of a game that breaks constantly, regularly. Yeah, that $300 could be spent elsewhere, Robert. Honestly, this game isn't worth it, guys. Seriously. I never, in all of the videos I've ever done, we're fairly high in the views now, that's good to see. All of the videos I've ever done, I have never, ever, ever told or suggested anybody to buy any packs, because I would never push something on people where I don't know what their disposable income is. I've said what I've done over the years, and I've said what I do, and me buying premium and this, that and the other, but that's my choice. But today was like just a eureka moment. It was like, do you know what? That's 8 hours a day. Like I say, it's 8 hours a day. I could be out having a walk. I could be out having coffee with friends, making new friends down the street who actually live next door to me, talking to real people. Don't get me wrong, you guys are all fucking magnificent. You're on my channel and I'm talking to you right now, but you kind of get my drift. You know, it doesn't take me. I like that's just so sad. You know, that actually saddens me to hear that, Alex. Honestly, I years ago, and I'm not ashamed to say this, and just through sheer willpower, I had a gambling addiction as well. I was very young at the time. I was about 16 or 17. I had expendable income, and I wasted money, and I used to spend money on the slot machines. I managed to actually break that myself. I had lows. You know, you're on a high when you win a couple of times, but when you're losing, by God, the lows are bad. But that's aside. That's nothing to do with me. But the fact that I have somebody here telling me what I know to be true in my heart, because I know how I feel every time I spend any more than a fiver. Premium, I just about get away with a fiver grand. If I have to spend 20 quid or 10 quid here or there, it's just like, you know, you have to check yourself. You honestly have to check yourself. Is this, what you're getting from this game, that worth it to spend money like that? You know, whether you, as I say, whether you can afford it or not. Sure, if you can afford it, you have a gold card and you drive to work in a Daimler, or you take a helicopter to work and you have the time to be able to play this game while you're sitting in your helicopter or your private jet, where that's totally up to you where you spend your money. But I'd like to think that you get something else out of life than sitting spending 6 to 8 hours a day on the game. I can't see that any of you out there, if you were honest with yourselves, can tell me that you would spend less than 6 hours a day on this. Honestly, if you're spending less than 6 hours a day on this, then you probably aren't spending any money, but you're definitely not growing your account. So it just annoys me. It annoys me the way Total Battle treat people, and it annoys me that people are falling into that habit of feeling that there's nothing else out there. There must be other games like this. Has to be other games like this that don't have such a high price. Maybe it was only a rumor, but I remember hearing somewhere that some Chinese app developer were going to create a game very similar to this, and they were going to do it for far cheaper. Like, I think Total Battle have made enough at this stage for what they give players back. There's no way. They're overheads. I would love to know what their I'd love to know what their revenues are for the last 4 to 5 years. I really would love to know, and I don't think we could find it out there because their all of their financials run through a company that is a tax haven, to the best of my knowledge. The reason I started this game was due to spinal surgery and couldn't do much more. Now that I'm close to recovery, I'm going to spending less time. You're dead right, Matthew, and I hope it went well. I hope it really went well for you, and I hope you can get out there and get up and about and get active again, and get out there and enjoy life, because that's what I think I'm going to do. I haven't told the guys that came to the clan, hey, maybe you're on there now. Super, I'm delighted to hear that, man. Really delighted to hear that. I have to let my my few guys, what do we get, 4 members who moved here, 5 I think in total, came to K149. Like I say, I will look after them. I'm not going to see anybody feel like they're stuck here. I'll give them gold for a new teleporter if they want to move to another kingdom, but I can get them into clans here, and if they really want to go ahead and grow their account, then absolutely I'm there for them. Nobody who has spent a penny on my By the way, the calculator will continue to exist. It will always be there. So anybody who's purchased the calculator, who's watching this afterwards, you will always get to use that calculator you have purchased, and that's it. After that, I don't know if Jedi Tuco will decide he wants to make it available to other people for free. That's totally up to him. But I can put something up on the Discord server. The Discord server I will leave there. There is some useful information there. There's certainly people on there who are still interested in playing the game and will continue to do so, I have no doubt. And until such time as that creeps to a grinding halt, I will leave it there. And you will obviously be able to go in there and chat with each other and discuss aspects of the game, etc., etc. Robert, it's certainly looking that way at this stage, to be quite honest. You can go over, there's no point in me repeating myself over and over again, but I think I have just being away from the game for the guts of the day today. Like I say, I have had other things going on in real life over the past few months. I know they are going to get more draining on my time in the coming months and years. Please God, obviously it's to do with a family member's health, but that's not the reason, not the main reason that I am deciding to step away from this game. As I say, it's not money based. It's not. I'm just fed up, and what am I saying? I'm fed up and can't think of the word now. I'm a bit flummoxed at the minute. Good, Robert. I'm delighted to hear that. Look, I don't know what age you are, or if you play any other games. If you play console games, there's lots of good computer games out there that do not take the time that this takes. Like, it's really hard work. Not my end of things. I've done it for years now, so it's just second nature. But for a player to be in a clan, a working clan, it is hard work. You cannot be on this game for a couple of hours a day or skip days, because if you do that, you'll end up getting kicked out by your clan. And I know there's a few clans out there that you'll go in and read their clan description. It will say we're a friendly clan and there's no real requirements, etc., etc. But like, why play the game? You know the question I'm going to ask. Why play the game if you're not going to try and better grow? Not going to try and better your account by growing. You can't grow if you're just sitting in a small clan. It's not that good a game. The aspects of it, the gameplay of it are not that good. You're running around the screen, running to a crypt, to go back again, to get equipment, to be able to build gear, to kill something. The graphics are poor. That's like, it's just a stretch at this stage. I don't know. I was just chatting with one of my wonderful administrators of my Discord server earlier on, and it was on the back of her telling me about the Ragnarok coins and me basically venting to her last night about just the way the developers treat players. Like, it's not nice. 64. Well, you're 8 years, no, 6 years ahead of me. Jeez, I'm nearly 60. Yeah, you're 6 years ahead of me. So, yeah. If you find another game, come back here and let us know where you are. I will, of course. Look, I'm not going to stop playing games, but I'm certainly going to stop playing this game that just sucks you dry. As I say, 8 hours a day is what I spend in here. Right now, I should be helping the guys and giving them some CP. In fact, while we're sitting here, why don't I help somebody out? Let me just switch over to a Monitor and go and give one of my... I don't mind opening these up today. CP City. Open for CP. Being as it is CPO? C3PO. Being as it is Clash for the Throne. I'm sure they would appreciate some CP. Hell, I might even do today for free. What have we left on my Shield of Peace? An hour. Conquest points, don't need them. Health and strength are the only 2 things I need. There's nothing in the clan. And the rest of those are all on. Yep. Looking at that chat now, F the devs. did I say F the devs? Where did I say F the devs? F the devs is right. Okay, let's see if we can give somebody a bit of CP here. Oh yeah, in the meme. Yeah, sorry, I forgot I put that up. Yeah. Yeah, fuck the devs, right? Are you live now? I can't see you on YouTube. Now I can. Yes, Matthew, you got me there. Good man. External links are not allowed in this channel. Sorry, I don't know who that was. Posted a link up there, unfortunately. Wow, holy shit, we've got loads of messages here. Oh, that's from me. Why is that coming up there? Oh, yeah. I don't know why that's happening now. That's very odd. Very strange. Looks my Discord is my Discord is acting up. Don't know why that's happening, but anyway, it's still working. That's the main thing. Logging. Ooh, what is this? A new report. Oh, what's this? Manage options. Give me a second, sorry. Confirm choices. I'm pleased to announce the launch of my cryptocurrency casino. Who sent me the Mr. Beast thingamabob? I'd seen him before. Again, there's another scam. Yeah, I hope you all liking the music. As I said already, this is... Oh yeah, I don't know who sent me that actually, or no, who put that up. Who put that up? Logging, general chat. Interesting. Don't know who put that up, but anyway. Yeah, sorry, let me just minimize that and get back to my chat. Lol, is that because I typed YouTube? Yeah, maybe, I'm not sure. So yes, if you've just joined the stream today, ask me any questions about Total Battle. Just ask me good ones, because I think I am pretty much done with Total Battle. And if I can give these guys a little bit of CP before I go, then so be it. Money Pit, I'll get on to you shortly. How long will I be around? Probably an hour. Walter, I'll be around for an hour, Walter Jr. Say 60 minutes-ish. Okay, yes, Moon, sorry, I'm going to just call you by your last name for fear of getting the start of it wrong. Unfortunately, game feels like full-time job. The tasks shouldn't take so much time. Time is money, the game takes too much time. 100%. You have hit the nail on the head, for sure. That wasn't me trying to put next. That's okay, Matthew, don't worry about it. I have, yeah, I don't know who's doing that actually. That's twice now that's happened. Maybe we have a bot. And maybe a bot has joined. Yes, indeed it has. Okay, I need to find out where this bot is, because they are posting stuff all over the place. Thankfully, the bot's picking it up. I wonder who... How am I going to find out that? Where is my... where's my details? Sorry. Yet again, I'm trying to find something else here in the background. Events. Maybe it's in events? No. Members. It's got to be a new member, right? 7 hours ago. Member since past hour, past 24 hours. Okay, so who are you? One mutual server. Okay, so that could be the person. Profile message, open channel, changing. Seems like too much of a coincidence that that person has logged on the last 7 hours, and now I'm getting all this spam. How do I? Logging. Who? How do I see who's posting this? Oh, that's who's posting it. Okay, well, let me do something with you, so. Okay, and let me just get rid of you. Block. Stop directions with you, NGDNs, and servers. No, I don't want to do that. How do I kick him? Sorry guys, I'm just looking at something here of a member here who's been posting a lot of spam, and I just want to make sure I hit him right. Punishments. Kick. Oh, ban is better actually. Okay, that's him. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming and spamming my channel. You can fuck off back to your sad life now. Yes, again, apologies for my bad language there. Yeah, what am I doing here? I'm going to do some CP runs for the guys here next door. Send 30 wyverns that will take anything out. No, they're going to do CP against me. So, yeah, I have 141,000 Corax sitting in my city at the minute, and they're running about, most of them are killing about 48,000 at a time. Yeah. Of course, I didn't post that up. I won't do that just yet. Yeah. Yes, anybody who likes the music that's playing today, that is a band called Monody. And they are an electronic outfit from Portland in... I don't think it's Portland in Oregon. I think it's Portland, somewhere in the US. Let me just see if I can find out here. Go to their channel. Go to their details. How do I find out that? Repost station more. No, sorry, I can't find. Anyway, they are from Portland in the US. I don't know if that. Maybe it's Portland, Oregon. Actually, I think it is Oregon. I think there's only one Portland, Oregon. Anyway. Yes, so they gave me permission to use their music on my streams, so it might be apt that they get the music on the last one. Well, the last stream for Total Battle. I will probably come back again. Maybe you will be no interest at all. Maybe you will be more than happy to see me or hear from me again. Either way, I don't honestly mind if you don't want to ever see me again, and because I don't play Total Battle, I am 100% fine with that. It has been nice to share moments with you, laughs and whatnot, but unfortunately today we're sharing different news. Wish I was there for the CP. My clan is dead at the moment due to Seasonal Kingdom, and probably will be. Yeah, like that's another thing. You know, like I say, I went to the trouble of purchasing Seasonal Kingdom account. I just spent 10 minutes in there before I came here, just to be 100% sure that I was of right mind, of sound mind, before I came on and made this decision. And I was like, what am I actually doing? Like, what's this to do? I'm gonna have to purchase mercs, purchase packs, maybe not purchase mercs. Okay, you could probably do it over the 3 months that it runs for. You could probably get to G7, I'd say. You may be G8 at a stretch, but you'd have to be really clever and spend a lot of time in there. And at the back, on the behest of that, you're losing all of that extra time in your main clan, which is what this game works on. Your main clan is something that you can't afford to not be in, because you're likely to get kicked unless everybody is playing in it at the same time. But yeah, Seasonal Kingdom is just about getting a few more fragments for your artifacts, or getting a new captain. Whoop-de-doo. There's only 3 captains, guys, that fit in the panel, right? Maybe Total Battle are going to come out with another panel, another window here that you can put your 4th captain into. Maybe that'd be an idea, yeah. Would it make me stay in the game? Hell no. When I think of the hours I've spent on this game, it's actually pretty depressing. Like, it really is depressing, when I could have been doing something else instead. You know, okay, I've done the important things in life that I've had to do when they come up, but there's been many a time that I've been like, oh, I must go and do X, and it's like, oh, hang on, I'll just stay here for another 20 minutes and give this person CP marches now, and oh, while I'm here I have to do that, and then I have to do this, and before you know where you are, you look at the clock and 2 hours have gone past, and that's literally just 2 hours of time wasting. Legru, hello to you. Hello, goodbye, as we say. I did the same. I started there, but given up already. Yep. And as I said, one of my administrators is pretty adamant that she is going to leave Seasonal Kingdom as well. She can't be arsed. It's too much work. But again, like, they probably stay in Seasonal Kingdom. I wouldn't. I'm gone anyway. But I am sure there are people in Seasonal Kingdom that have just seen the Ragnarok points and gone, you've halved the points, game developers. Really? Was that necessary? To what end? What's the point in doing that? Oh, I know. So as we buy more packs, we spend more money on your game. So you think by halving something, we're going to be foolish enough to fall into that bracket? No. And shame on them. I would just love to break this game. Do you know, I would nearly pull together with another maybe 50 or 80 players, and I'd rather give them €50 a head and get them to actually crack this game and rip it to shreds. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. If I knew a hacker, I'd be straight on to him. I'll save you all from yourselves. The reason I started playing this game, by the way, was COVID. And COVID hit and we couldn't leave the house, and I found a game, and this was just happened to be it. But by God, this has changed from COVID times. And I've said it repeatedly on all previous streams. This game has no overheads. Okay? They may be paying a little bit more for their servers, but that's it. They've no overheads apart from that. These are all digital products. They do not make them. They're not putting their hand in their pocket. They're not creating a product to sell you and they have to manufacture that product. These are digital products. The prizes, the compensation for times that they have fucked up in the game and messed up things and go, oh, we're sorry. Bear with us, warriors. We're about to fix this fuck up that we made earlier today. We will give you 1,000 gold. Hell no, we'll give you 25,000 gold. That wouldn't even last. I don't think I could revive 100 mercenaries for 25,000 gold. Well, I know I could, but anyway. You know what I mean. You know what I'm getting at. If they were really, really apologetic, they'd give everybody a Merc pack. Because do you know what? A Merc pack would actually be useful. 25,000 gold is damn all use to you. The change is real. The change is coming. I'll just stay on here, hopefully long enough to get all this news out there. In fact, I might even reach out to... I will actually, if you guys enjoy streams on Total Battle, go and check out... can't remember his name now. Go and check out the only person that I have time for when it comes to Total Battle videos. and he doesn't do any streams, but he might be convinced to do so, and I might let him take my gauntlet and take over and do all these streams in Total Battle for the Future. Crowlando, check out Crowlando. Really nice guy, English lad, young fella. He has plenty of time to be able to spend work, then come home and spend hours editing and creating videos for you all to watch. He has an infectious laugh. I actually like his style, and yeah, if I'm not here, then the next best thing you could do is go and support his channel. Yeah, he's good fun, and he does interesting stuff, you know, during the stream. Good old Lord Kiggum. That's it, Neve. Good old Lord Kiggum. Crowlando, yes indeed. You know him well. Look, I know we're a small bunch, right? I've seen Dougie there on who's the other fella? Jackhammer Joe, is it? I know I've seen Dougie on his channel many times before. There are only a few. There's actually, I came across one today. If I open that, can I see it again? Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, I came across another channel recently, and there is a lady on that channel. I'm not sure what her name is, but let me see if I can find her while I'm doing nothing else here. Oh, but yawning. I might have to refresh. See if I can find her. From Hero to Zero. Yes, Zero to Hero. That's her. That's her. She doesn't have too many videos. She's fairly new to it. But yeah, we're a small band of players who are playing this game. So by all means, share the love and spread it around. And go watch somebody else. I'm not the only person in this game who's grown to a stage and can help others. Should others choose to help you, don't turn your nose up to it. But I think you should help yourself first and really consider whether or not it's worthwhile continuing to play Total Battle. Total Crapple. And no, I can't find her. I'll be able to search her. Uncle Bob. Who's Uncle Bob? Oh, excuse me. My tea will be gone cold. Yeah, I hate cold tea. You will be missed. Hope to see you stream something else later. Oh, look, you'll probably see me. I'm not going to give up streaming. I do enjoy it. It's a bit of fun, especially if there's people there that you can have a bit of a laugh with at the same time. So no, I don't think I would give up streaming. But like I say, it's for me. It's just I'm just fed up with the greed. Just fed up with the greed of the game. Come on, guys. I'm here for CP. Yeah, fed up with the greed of the game, greed of the developers, and just a couple of things happened recently, and it's just the last straw. You know, I have other things going on, like I say, in life that are just holding me back from spending a lot of time online, but I'd rather play something that I can actually come along, open the game up, play it for an hour or two, and leave it again. Not something that I have to come into, want to play it for an hour or two, but end up having to do an hour or two tasks for other people, if you get my meaning. Not that I am saying anybody is needy here or asking above what they would expect to ask. I offered my time, I offered CP, I offered to create an academy clan, I offered all these things. I didn't do it from people asking me to do it. Like I say, thankfully we've only got 5 members here to have to look after, but I will look after them, that is guaranteed. I would not have anybody come all the way to a kingdom and then just be left and I just disappear off the face of the planet. That's not my style, never will be. So they will be sorted out. Yes, what else? Jackhammer Joe is now a clanmate of mine. Very good, Dougie. Uncle Bob, lessons learned. Long live the Republic. JC, how are you, mate? There is Total Alliance, a channel in Spanish. Oh, very good. Very good. Oops, Uncle Bob, Total Battle Lessons Learned. Uncle Bob, Total Battle Lessons Learned. Oh, right, that's his channel, is it? I might look it up. Is that rain? Jesus, it's raining outside. Neve, you can be needy, and Mrs. P. Miss P is definitely needy. Yeah, I think most ladies... No, don't get me wrong. I think the ladies are needy. Us fellas can be needy sometimes too, but... You're right. You're right to be needy, yeah? Anyway. If I didn't have... What have I got? 2 billion, 4 billion silver. Probably won't have that in a while. I might spend that shortly and... Hey, maybe I'll switch to Aaron and go visit somebody. I still have 8 days left on my city teleportation restriction, so it's not even like... excuse me. It's not even like I could go to another kingdom and think I could become king. You personally, yeah? JC, what kingdom are you in again? Stefan, what started as a toilet game turned into a weekly subscription, and now the sales offered are never $5 anymore. Yeah, 100% Stefan. Toilet game is right. Toilet is where it should be flushed, sent back down the toilet. I don't know. I'd love to know what the retention is, K186. You want me to visit you? I don't know what the retention of players is on this game. I'd love to know what the retention is. I know people set up cities, and me or someone from my clan. Oh, would become king. Okay. Where is K186? Let's have a look. Oh, excuse me. It's that time of night. 20 to midnight here. 186. There you are. So HST is the king. Care Paravel. And Sephi is your biggest player there at the minute. Let's see, where are we going to on this? Like, look at all of these foolish people. What is it about this game? Maybe I should run a poll. Actually, no, I won't run a poll. I won't waste my time wasting your time answering polls. So we're down to 266, 267 actually, in kingdoms. So there's 200 odd kingdoms now, isn't there? Excuse me, God, wind and yawns. Oh, here. Oh. And they are afraid of him. REP, what am I saying? K186 is my go-to for merc houses. I'm in K190. Me or someone from my clan. And Ibrahim, how are you? It's like StarCraft mixed with Diablo 2. Diablo 2! Oh God, I love Diablo 2. I might go back to that actually. I didn't play it in PC. I don't know if you did. I played the original Diablo game on PC. But yeah, Diablo 2 I was playing on Xbox. Although I hear Xbox are... probably going soon. Rumor has it it'll all be PlayStation will be the console. Ibrahim, I am good. Yes, I have. Yes, Simon, I am quitting Total Battle. I know, shock horror. What the hell? Yeah, I just got fed up this evening. Busy with Seasonal Kingdom. I spent too much already. I know, man, and that's one of the reasons I'm out. Did you notice, by the way, that the Fenrir coins are halved? Hugo, good afternoon, evening to you, my friend. Comment allez-vous? I'm very good. New Kingdoms are just all alts now. Yeah, probably. The vast majority of them are, yeah. Hell, there's enough alts in most kingdoms now as it is. All you have to do is look around and you see, you know, that's number 2, second account. Poor old Naked Trigger there. He's got Naked Trigger, Naked Jester, Naked Trigger 3, Naked Rodney. He's got a couple other accounts as well. Good friend of mine, Jester. And yeah, it's all just... I'm going to have to just jump out of the game capture for a second and look at this message. Whenever you are to get in line, await my time. Okay, let me just see. 1 second now. I'm going to have to do this. Actually, I can do this on here so I can go back into the game. Okay, I'm ready. Sorry guys, I'm going to get back in here now. Go back to game capture. So I'm just going to do some CP runs here for... Actually, how many does he want? How many did we do? 4, 5, 48,000. Okay, so it's a full carry. Reinforcements. And a full carry of birds. Let's go. Off we go. Yes. Yeah, they nerfed Ragnarok. Either way, I'm depending on forest events for better XP/VP. I even reckon that the forest events have been tinkered a bit as well. I didn't think I was getting so much out of it. Thanks, Simon. Look, it'll be a couple of days before I fully leave, quit, but this might be one of my last streams. It's a full carry. So what was it, 45,000, 48,000? 48,547. So 48.5k. Yeah, sorry. No more live and video. No more video for definite. As for live, I will not be giving up streaming. So I will stream. If I find a new game, I'm going to get some... Yes, I am ready. If I find a new game and I'm enjoying it, I just might start streaming it. I don't know. There's a game, as I say, a post-apocalyptic world. It's called Vein, as in V-E-I-N. I believe it's coming to console as well. I do prefer my console games, but I haven't worked out how to stream on them. But I might do that. We'll see. But yeah, it's the thing I hate about the PC is that was the only half decent thing about this game was there was no hotkeys. So basically it was just all mouse. So it's click and do this and click and do that, and it's all fine. But with many of the other PC games, you need to know a load of different keystrokes for hotkeys, for moving, for crouching, for killing, for looting, for all the rest of it. So yeah, I like the look of that game, and I will probably give it a go. I did download it. And you know what? Do you know what it cost me? €16.99. And do you know how much it's going to cost me next month? Nothing. Do you know how much it's going to cost me for the next 6 months? Nothing. Do you know how much it's going to cost me for the next year? Nothing. You got it. I'm not penny pinching. Like, it's not about penny pinching. It's just, I don't like greed. I don't like greedy game developers. And all they've done is put the stuff up. And I will reiterate this until I'm blue in the face. These are digital products. They are not marketing. They are not creating anything. Sure, they do marketing on YouTube, but that's not costing them anything. They're not marketing on the TV where it would cost them something. What's this? 3. Concentrate, god damn it. 1. Oops. 2. 3. 4. Reinforcements, go. Yes, they're not creating anything. They're not building anything. They are not manufacturing anything. Okay, this is a digital product game. So why do they feel they need to squeeze the player every time something new comes out? Yeah, that's it. I give up. 5, 4, 3. It's not 5. Stop. Oh, it is 5. No, it's not 5. That was 4. Don't be confusing me. And for anybody interested, that lovely electronic music you hear in the background is a band called Monody. M-O-N-O-D-Y. Check them out. They're out of Portland in the US. A good friend of the channel, David Batrick, who will pop in every now and again. Hell, he might even be on this evening, and who knows. He is one of the band members. and very kindly offered me to be able to play their music in the background. Hope it's not too loud. I hope it's not too quiet either. Let's pump it up a little bit. Lower your volumes, everybody. I'm gonna boost the music a little bit here. There we go. If that's too loud and you can't hear me, let me know and I can lower it a little bit. Shout out to David for letting me play their stuff here. Unfortunately, there's a bit of a content ID copyright problem on it, so it means I can't monetize this stream. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care anymore. Not that I got much off it. Do I need to train yet? Not quite. That was 5, wasn't it? This will be 6. No, that was 6, so this will be 7. So 5, 6, 7. Yes, sorry. How many years have you been playing Total Battle? 5. I've been playing Total Battle for 5 years. Back in the day when there were no 1 billion my players, I think the first billion my player I ever knew was the guy in My Kingdom, DP. Not what you think. Death Prophet was his player name. Don't know where he is now. Actually, he did move to one of the bigger clans. Let me just keep an eye on this. One more. 8. Is this 8 or 9? Now I am confused. 5, 6, 7. This is 8. If I have people in my clan packed, where are we going here? Sorry, many years. I have people in my clan who have packed in Seasonal Kingdom already. Yeah, your people, and many, many others. Believe you me, if there are enough players paying thousands of dollars, then they will not stop. Correct, Ibrahim. Correct and right. Unfortunately, there will always be players who will spend that money because they have the income to do it. Hang on, I have to train. And until those people decide that actually I've spent enough, I'm not spending any more money on this game, they are ripping me off. But people, there is a saying, isn't there? What is it? A fool and their money or something. A fool, whatever. You know the one I'm talking about anyway. It's not hard to make a fool part with the money, or I don't know, can't think of it. But anybody who is going to still continue to play, look, it'll get to a stage, I hope, where people will have pretty much given up playing the game, and there will be so few people here that even people who would spend money on it will suddenly stop playing. But like I say, where is the top? Where does it end for people? Are people that gullible? And again, please do not take this out of context. I'm not calling any of you who spent money on this game, because I've done it myself. I'm not calling any of you gullible. But are people that gullible that they can't see that there is no end? Like, the game won't ever end. You know, what's the next thing they're going to bring out? Bring out T10? Again, for what? To what end? You're just going to build it a bit more. Look, it's like any game you play. And a game should have a shelf life. A shelf life in your mind. You know, I get the social aspect of it, and I know that's different. Look, maybe I'm making no sense whatsoever here. Maybe there's people out there watching this stream, all 30 odd who are online now, are going, you know, what are you whinging about? What are you giving out about? Stop playing already. I am going to stop playing. But I'm going to have my say about it and why I'm stop playing, and let you know and try and make others see sense and go, do you know what? You're right. There's other things to do. If it's gaming you like, go find something else. Go find something that's less cost heavy. Go find something that developers actually take pride in their work and can keep their game working all the time, bar obviously a major glitch in the system like the Cloudflare app being down. there during the week. You probably heard about that. It affected lots of things, games among one thing, because I know Total Battle was down because of it. But yeah, I'm just seeing sense now. Somebody did just message me on Discord, and look at the head of me tonight. Yeah, what am I doing here? Putting these back in again, and putting that back on. Now we go again. Reinforcements and that. Okay, and this is 9. Yeah, sorry, where am I going? Listen, all of your questions. Careful many years, yes, answered that. If there are enough players playing, yes. Yusuf Shukri, hello, how are you? I'm doing Seasonal Kingdom because it's my first and I need Beowulf. I know, but do you really need Beowulf? Is he going to come out of the screen and come and sit beside you? Is he going to go out and make you a coffee or a tea or pour you some nice cocktails? No, he's not. Today I am anti-Total Battle. Yes, I know I am playing Total Battle, to answer the question in my own mind. I'm playing Total Battle to help out these guys next door, and I'm not charging them for this. This will all be free runs tonight. But do you really need Beowulf? Do you love this game that much, Yusuf? How long have you been playing? And why do you need to play this game? What does this game give you that another game won't give you, yet the other game, the devs aren't prepared to screw you over? Answer me that, my friend. And by the way, a million thanks for coming on to the stream today. I'm not picking on you personally, I'm just being devil's advocate here. Yeah, let me work that out in a minute. So yes, back to chat. Seasonal Kingdom. I'm more of a PvP player, so the artifact. Do you think the crown is better than the heart for my playstyle? Yes, the crown is definitely better than your heart for your playstyle, and I will show you why. If you have a look at the crown, excuse me, did I say the heart? No, the crown is better than the heart, because the crown is going to give you army strength and health, so that health boost is as important, whereas the heart on its own is only strength. So that is good in attack, but if you attack a player that has maybe similar type troops to you, having the crown will give you that boost for your health as well. Plus, as you see, one of the random bonuses I got was army health against other players at plus 200. That's why I use it on a Minotaur during my CP runs, because it means I get healthier birds. So yeah, that's all done. Yes, so that would be my opinion. Some people may differ. For example, there are more than 3 players got G9 and less than 12. I know. Like, what's their spend? Give me just hazard a guess there. What would you say they spent in the 12 hours to hit G9? Like, they must have spent a couple of grand. They must in 12 hours. Are you serious? Like, that's just mental. I'm sorry. What is this I'm hearing? Dean, yes. No, I know. Yeah, don't worry, Scotty. Look, I was talking about this earlier on. There's 5 players who have come to the academy. You will be getting to join an academy. There will be an academy for PPP. It just won't have me in it. It's as simple as that. But do not worry, friends. Anybody who has joined the clan here, I will look after you. You will get silver. You will be happy. Don't worry. Christmas is on the doorstep. I'm not going to see you stuck. If it's a case you don't want to stay in this kingdom, I'm quite happy to build you gold mines and you can get enough gold to move kingdom again. Do not worry, okay? Don't panic. Anybody who spent money and moved to this kingdom will be looked after. I can promise you that. That's it, Dougie. 100%. Dean, yes, this is what you are hearing, my friend. And as I say, anybody who has been a supporter of the channel, do not worry. Okay, I look after you. You won't be left. You won't be left out of pocket. What else? A fool and the money are soon parted. That's it. 100%, Dougie. That's exactly the saying I was trying to come up with. If you're new to the game, my advice to you: quit. Thank you, Ibrahim. There you go. I've been playing for 2.5 years and I'm addicted. I will quit, and if I find someone to buy my account. Yeah, you see, that's the other end of it. I would be interested in selling my account. I know it is possible to do. I know they say that you're not allowed to sell your accounts, blah, blah, blah. There are ways around it. You can basically change your email with support to a new email address, and you then give it to that person. But be very careful. Be sure that if you are doing that, you're doing it to somebody that you trust and you have known for some time. Don't just put it up in one of the chat channels, because you could end up getting a ban. Your account could be locked, and then you're left out of pocket anyway. But yes, I will very possibly sell my account, or at the very least, if I don't sell it, I may just give it to somebody else. But I might just let it go rather than give it to somebody else. We'll see. I might gift it to another player. What else? In fairness, the clan structure works well, and it's such a laugh playing and chatting away. You see, it is, JC, and that's probably one of the only reasons that many people continue to play this game, because they are meeting people from all walks of life and from all parts of the world, and it is a very compared to many other games out there, both console and PC games, there is a higher cohort of older people playing this game. The demographics are way in excess of 47, 48 and upwards compared to younger people. I know lots of younger people that do play it, but not kids, not young people, because of the money aspect of it, because obviously you do need to have deep friggin' pockets. 10k min, 10k, that's a lot. You see, you'll never get back what you put in. It's the only thing I'll say to you. But hey, if you get 10k and you know somebody else, send them my way. Thanks for your answer on the game. I agree with you, but the game is enjoyable for me so far. I know I'm getting ripped off too. I know. 10,000. That has been the going price for a built-out G9. A built-out T9, you mean? Or you're talking about 10,000 is what they would spend to get to G9 in Seasonal Kingdom. Cold tea, nothing worse. Actually, speaking of cold tea, yeah. Look, there are more important things in life than games. Hell, I'm a 58-year-old man and I can spend hours playing these games, both on console and PC. My wife looks at me and says, "Are you mad? Are you playing that thing again?" Going, yeah, what can I say? I think it's a male thing. I know this. It's not a male thing. I know there's lots of females in this game as well. No, there's an underground where you can buy an SK G9 for 10. Well, that's mental. If you were buying a T9 SK account. But the thing about it is, those Seasonal Kingdom accounts are very they're not built correctly, right? They're built not the same way as you would do if you were going to create a T9 account. T9 meaning tier 9. In other words, G9, S9, M9 and E9. Siege engines, in other words. So yes, that's a T9 account. G9 is very different. And if you're paying 10k for a G9 account, yeah, and again, those underground, I really wouldn't. Yeah, you would for sure, Matthew. I was on the way to 149 in about 3 weeks. Dean, don't worry. If you want to move to 149, I can still put you in touch with the right people. Total Battle isn't ending, okay? This piece of crap game will still be here long after I leave, and people will still spend their hard-earned. But if I can stop a couple of players from wasting time, wasting their money, when they could actually spend it on a game that's actually worth it, then I'd much rather do that and see that happen. All the nines, 999.9. Yes, an underground one. I'd just be very careful of the underground ones. If there's anything underground in this game, is anything not above board is not above board. If If you guys are really serious about it and you want to buy T9 accounts, I can certainly see that the problem with it is, right, and just you've pointed something out there actually. So there is an underground one where you can buy an SK G9 T9 City for 10,000. Can I just point something out to you? If you click on account, this is where my accounts are. That there, Not Dead Horse, is my old Seasonal Kingdom account. It's tied to my main account. You can't detach them. So it's not possible to buy a Seasonal Kingdom account because it's still attached to somebody's main account. You can't unattach it. So do never pay money for a Seasonal Kingdom account. Yes, figure something out. Look, Dean, talk to me, message me in game. Don't worry, we'll organise something. Okay, I'm like I say, I'm not here to just go. That's it, I'm done. Bye bye. Close the doors on the shop and close the windows and leave and delete everything that I have created. The stuff will stay there for a while. Some of my admins might decide they want to take over the Discord server. There's a couple of really nice, helpful people on there that have lots of knowledge, more than me even, and I'm sure they will be happy to take it over. And I will always pop in now and again and say hello, see how y'all are getting on. Hell, I might even do a live stream, talk about Total Battle, but I won't actually be in the game. Or I might just leave one little account there with... Oh, I couldn't even leave a little account. I kind of knew this was going to happen when it came to Seasonal Kingdom again. I was like, no, not doing Seasonal Kingdom. 100% not doing Seasonal Kingdom. I am not doing Seasonal Kingdom. And what happens? Fucking do Seasonal Kingdom. And then what happens then? I realise wasting my time, wasting my life away on this rubbish. You learned this from 1 Trillion Player. Well, I'd love to know what that 1 Trillion Player did to split the account. Because to the best of my knowledge, that's not possible to do. What else did I miss? I know, Dean, it's just one of them things. Sorry, man. It's not, it wasn't SK. SK was mental last time. Maybe it was a little bit SK, okay. Maybe it was. Maybe it was the realization that to get what I wanted for my main account out of Seasonal Kingdom, that it was going to involve a lot more time. I know how much time I put into Seasonal Kingdom last time. And of the 8 hours, and I probably, if I'm being honest, I probably squeezed it more to about 10 hours game time when the last Seasonal Kingdom was on. And I pushed and got the 2 artifacts, the heart and the crown, out of that. And yes, I have to say it did break me. I don't mean financially break me. I did spend, I probably spent the guts of $1,000 maybe in Seasonal Kingdom last time to get what I got. But when I started doing it, this is only for fragments to increase these artifacts. And what am I actually going to do with it afterwards? Like, I spend the majority of my time under this shield because I'm currently giving CP runs to the main clan. And I'm here to help the academy players that came here. A couple of whom are playing Seasonal Kingdom, I may add, so they may actually come back with stronger accounts than they have now. Unbalanced, that's what the word I was looking for earlier on. A Seasonal Kingdom account is very unbalanced compared to the way you would build your normal main account, because you're rushing to do certain things and you aren't really building properly or growing properly, and you're pushing it all into one captain. So yeah, it's very unbalanced. So buying a T9 Seasonal Kingdom account is not a great account to get. There's a lot more work still has to be done with it afterwards, even though it might look brilliant and shiny and new with all the G9 and S9 and F9 and U9 and B9 and Elemental P9 accounts, guards, troops there, but yeah, no, it's not. Y'all need a pay rise. What's the damage? Will message you shortly. Oh, Goddy. David, do you hear some cool music in the background? Yes, you do. What have you missed? I'm quitting Total Battle! Just on time. Right on cue. Yes, now that you're here, another shout out for Monody. That's Monody, an electronic music outfit out of Portland, Oregon, I believe. That's what I was guessing earlier on, but I'm really sure I saw it there. And yeah, anybody interested in their tracks, on the bottom of the description of this video afterwards, I will put a link to Monody's albums. And if you like the stuff that you heard today, by all means, go check it out. You don't have to pay for anything. You can just listen to the tracks. You can buy a track. I'm sure you can buy a track on its own. Is that right, David? You can certainly buy an album. But yeah, maybe it's your thing, maybe it's not. But hey, I am thrilled and happy that David decided to let me use them on my channel. Ah ha ha! Well, hello, old friend. How the hell are you? Everybody, meet Rico. Rico, meet everybody. If you want to go and have a chat with Rico, and coincidentally, if anybody ever has any problems in life and suffers from any depression or otherwise, he runs a channel, talks about depression, his depression, meds and whatnot. By all means, drop over and say hello to him. That's his channel there, at depression-talk. Good, glad to hear it, my friend. Thanks for dropping in today. I'm quitting Total Battle. Rico is one of my first best friends in Total Battle for sure. We spent many moons wrecking time and money, yeah. many moons wrecking kingdoms in the past. And we had a lot of fun doing it, huh? And yeah, I used to play with him way back on K74, which I was actually talking about earlier on. I was talking about DP. I was just saying that he was the first 1 billion my player I knew of back then. What did I miss here in the chat as well? Let me see. Some cool music. The reason I did Seasonal Kingdom this time was to get the captain, but one day into it I thought, nah, not worth it. Yeah, 100% Matthew, it's definitely not worth it, man. Definitely. First clan together, buddy. You're dead right, it was. Yeah, for sure. Great fun. Just Seasonal Kingdom. No, I'm getting rid of the whole lot, David. I'm out of here. I'm fucking sick of it. Yeah, just driving out today. I was away from the game for the whole day. I was away at a club snooker championship qualifier. We're trying to qualify for the club championships in Killarney next January, and we managed to get through, which is the main thing. So yes, we'll be going to Killarney in January to compete again. But yeah, I was away from the game for the whole day. Then I got back here, looked at a couple of messages, saw one of my admins had mentioned the fact that the developers decided to have the amount of coins that you got from Fenrir squads. So I was like, why? Again, just more shit that they just keep doing. They just keep fucking players over. And I just said to myself, you know what? That was a nice day today. I spent doing something else. I'm spending 6 to 8 hours minimum a day on here. 136 JC, but that's way back when I was a young fella. My biggest break now would be probably in around the 60s, make it the 60 the odd time. But yeah, I just enjoy snooker. The eyes, once the eyes start to go and you can't really judge your playing off the side of the pack and playing safety, etc., it's just a little bit harder now. I know I could get glasses, but yeah, hey, yes, no, yes. What else? No, just SK. Yes, it is SK. And I'm drinking cold tea as well. Blech. I have to get some water in it. Yes, Dean, be in touch, please. Message me and I'll talk to you, man. Who would have thunk that I would be doing that? Who would have thunk that I would be doing my own lives? I know, yeah. It's good, isn't it? I did pop in. I dropped in at some stage and listened for a while. Interesting channel you have there. You seem to be getting quite a few viewers. So yeah, I hope it grows for you. Best of luck with it. Val, yeah, Gilgamesh, right? Yeah, we had myself and Rico have had many many discussions about what the clan weren't doing and all the rest of it, and look at us now, huh? Don't think you play at all anymore, do you? I know, I was back, right? You know I came back, and I was kind of shocked at how quiet and bad it's gone. I will, yeah, I'll pop in the next time you're on. I know you do streams during the week, don't you? It's all mostly streams I think you're doing. But yeah, I will. I'll drop in again at some stage. I'll drop in at some stage and say hello. I know I didn't say hello last time, but I'll do that next time. But yeah, so yeah, I am done. I am getting out of Total Battle. I have had enough. Let me see if I can do any more next. CP. Yeah, I'm just fed up with the greed of it. You had a bad time after your dad passed away. Sorry to hear that, man. Was he old? Was he well? Obviously he wasn't well, but yeah, really sorry to hear that. That was recent enough, was it? So do we take bets on when you will come back? 1 year, 6 months? No, David, when I'm gone, I'm gone. But I tell you what, I will speak to you because I will be gone from Total Battle, but I am not disappearing off the internet. I will find something else to do with my time and something else to talk about on streams, because I enjoy the streams, even though it's just me that many people on at the same time. Like, I think the most we got up to is about 42 concurrent viewers. 72. That's young, man. That's young. Passed away a year ago this December. Sorry to hear that. So you're getting to that time of the year again. You're thinking about him. I'm sure you never forget him. So yeah, look, sincerest condolences to you for your loss, and have a swift half on the day of his passing, and remember him with fondness, right? But yeah, we'll speak soon. Okay, promise you that. Yeah, I won't be back, David, not to this thing, I can guarantee you. Good, glad to hear it, Rico. Yeah, I won't be back to Total Battle. When I'm gone, I am gone. I am that kind of person. If I get fed up with something, I will just literally drop it and walk away. I used to do a lot of fishing. Probably did fishing for the guts of 2 decades. And just coarse angling, fishing for roach, tench, hybrids, bream. Never got into the pike fishing. But I would, again, that was something I used to spend hours at. I'd disappear off on a day, and I would be gone from 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning during the summer, and I would literally sit at the side of a bank until fucking 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock at night. I could have easily gone 14 to 16 hours fishing. Just loved the piece of it, just watching otters swim by, or deer in bushes across the far side of the lake or river that I was fishing at, catching the fish, obviously put them into keep net, and then returning them all at the end of it. And just like that, I just kind of, I don't know, it was just like one day I just got up and went, can't do that anymore. So I have, like, I might go back to that, because I know that you need a lot of time to do that. And even when you're playing stupid fucking games like this that take an eternity and cost a friggin' fortune, it just makes you go, I could be doing so much more than just sitting here playing this friggin' game that actually gets you nowhere at the end of the day. So yes, it will be bye-bye Total Battle and hello something new. I'm thinking Vein, VEIN. It's a It's a post-apocalyptic game that the world has ended and it is full of zombies, and basically you're doing a lot of
we know that it takes teamwork, passion, and the right culture to develop scientific breakthroughs and transformational therapies
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
positively impact millions of patients' lives.
Are there ads?
From our locations in Cork, Dublin, Mayo and
My
Sligo,
God, you
we are
can't even
working
get away
together
from
to
ads these
ensure
days.
Groundbreaking advancements happen.
Oh,
To
well.
make a difference,
You'll just have to listen to this ad, guys. Very sorry with that. That never happened before, but I thought I listened to some more tracks than that. Where are we down to now?
Past 12 consecutive years.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, where were we? I'll be having nice whiskey. Excelente. What will happen to the Total Battle videos you made on this YouTube? They'll all stay there, Zorro. I'm literally, the only thing I'm not going to be doing anymore is playing the game, okay? So I will not be logging on. You will never see me streaming, playing Total Battle again. All of the videos that are on my channel will stay on my channel. I may change the name of the channel to whatever the new name is going to be, but I'll leave all the Total Battle videos there. So you'll always be able to view them. The Discord server will stay in situ. One of my admins might decide to take it over, or somebody might decide or want to take it over. And I'm more than happy for that to happen. I will stay on there as an admin or as the creator, but again, I won't really get involved in it. There's no point in me coming on and preaching about something that I won't be playing anymore. So as I say, everything will be still there. It won't stop you. Sorry, yeah, okay, I'm off to bed. Good to catch you online. You have me on Discord. Yeah, sure do, Rico. Talk to you soon, my friend. Sleep well, and I'll drop in next time I see you live streaming as well. But that is relaxing. It was fishing. If you talk about the fishing, yeah, very relaxing. Like I say, I could just sit there for hours. It was very relaxing, and it's nice, really, on a calm day that you're just sitting there and you're just watching the top of your float. It just bob in the water like that, just waiting for it to go all the way under, so as you can. So yeah, I did enjoy that. I have to say, it was extremely relaxing. I would definitely do that again. Yeah, we will stay in touch, David, because like I say, we still have to try and sort out that content ID problem. But I'll talk to you about it offline. I won't get into it here, obviously, for obvious reasons. Rico, every day, 10 a.m. UK time. Yeah, sure. Look, I'm normally around doing nothing at that time of the morning, so I'll pop in there, and hopefully I won't get too depressed, huh? Anyway, good to see you, man. Thanks for dropping in this evening. Take care of yourself. Yeah, fishing, Matthew, it is. It's definitely, it is. It's good fun. It was good fun. I don't know why I stopped. I just did. It's like most things. One day I just fucking gave up chocolate. Like, I'm terrible at chocolate. I'd be eating chocolate, no problem. You just give me a bar of chocolate, I'd sit there and eat. So, Zorro, don't retract your messages. Leave them there. It's okay. It wasn't a silly question. It's good that you asked the question because it meant I could answer, and then people know that the stuff is coming up there. So don't anyone ever retract a message, even if you've mistyped or whatever the case may be. Just leave it there. It's okay. Nobody in here cares if there's any mistakes or a question that's been answered. It's fine to leave it there. Chillax. Jose, how are you? Yeah, what am I doing here? Stefan. Well, I just found this channel a few weeks ago and it helped a lot, but I think I've come to the same conclusion. Appreciate you, my friend. You're very welcome, and I'm delighted that you've come to the same conclusion. This isn't a spoof, by the way. It's not April 1st. It is true. I am done with Total Battle. I am done with the developers. I am done with the way they treat people, and as such, I am going to I'm going to speak with my feet and leave the game. Good riddance. I used to fish all the time when I got in. Then I got into scuba diving, and now I watch the fish. Very good. Well, you see, you're lucky. You're obviously in a warm country where you can scuba dive, or at the very least, you are probably scuba diving in clearer waters than I would have around the coast of Ireland. Plus, you'd probably need fucking 2 or 3 scuba suits on to get in now. Scuba dooba doo! Yeah, I actually never tried scuba. I did a little bit of snorkeling when I was out in Spain last year. It's amazing actually how close in fish get to the shore, and you see the guys like all the way along the beach. This is down Malaga direction, and they're literally casting their line out fucking hundreds of yards. Great Barrier Reef. Oh, you lucky git. Yeah, I trade positions with you right now, Matthew. Yes, you did. Miss, I'm leaving Total Battle, yeah. What am I saying? Sorry. Great Barrier Reef, yeah. How about you come to Ireland for a week and you can scuba dive in my bath and I'll go out there and scuba dive on the reef. I'd love to give that a go. One day, maybe. One day. Yeah, doing good. What's going on tonight? Seasonal Kingdom? No. Shag Seasonal Kingdom. Seasonal Kingdom. Seasonal money spend, seasonal money grab. They could call it anything really. We don't know why they call it Seasonal Kingdom now. It's kind of there. Let me just check this message that's on here. 1 second, sorry. Oh, what do you want? I'm not messaging them now, actually. You can come back to. I have no time for that person right now. Yeah. In fact, let me go back and see if anybody else. Okay, nobody else wants CP tonight. What did I do there? Click leave that there. Okay, I'm back to the game. Sorry about that. Yes, leaving Total Battle. I've had enough. I just spent the day today not on Total Battle for probably one of the first times in months. Well, actually, sorry, I tell a lie. I'm here now, right? But for probably the first time in months, literally, I wasn't on in the morning time, and I didn't get on until I came home and started this stream at 8 o'clock, half 8, no, 9 o'clock. What captains serve best as CP cow? If you're talking about you giving CP, or you're talking about attacking captains to get good CP. If you want to see my setup, I have my hero there, Mariones, with a full set of flying gear. I use a Manitor, obviously, because I'm sending my my troops to a CP city. So I need a Manitor there, again, with a full set of flying gear. And also I have the Forest Crown on her because it gives a boost to the health of your army against other players, the health of your whole army. And then I use Captain Wu Zetian, and again I have flying gear on her. And lastly, I use A-Day because she gives a boost to guardsmen's strength and health. And as you know, Koraks are indeed guardsmen. So that's that's my end of things. But what you should use, giving CP. So just what you saw there, that's my best setup. You're obviously, unless you're doing your own city, if you're doing it from your own city, but you can't. You need to do it from a CP city because otherwise you're building birds constantly. So yeah, they're the three best captains there. Amanitor, Wu Zetian, and Captain A-Day. I suppose you could use, if you had a strong Skadi. Is Skadi, Skadi specialist? I can't even remember, I didn't get her. No, guardsmen. So yeah, if you had Skadi, a stronger Skadi than A-Day, then use her instead. Correct. When you're reinforcing any city, even one of your own clan members who are getting attacked and you want to send reinforcements, always use a Manitor. So yes. Excuse me. Yes, so what else? I think that's enough really, isn't it? Y'all can pick yourself up off the floor now. And yes, I can let my life begin again and play something new. Oh yeah. No, the Beowulf is not good. When you are giving CP, it's all about health, not about strength. It's not about how many of their troops you're going to kill. It's about how healthy your troops are. So if you were to use Beowulf, I believe he's all about strength, is he not? Oh, it's health as well. So yeah, you could. Yeah, use him. Definitely. He's fine. I thought I'd convinced myself that Beowulf was to do with specialists, but he's not clearly. And Skadi is to do with guardsmen. So yes, if Beowulf excuse me. If Beowulf is higher level than your Captain A-Day, then yes, definitely use him. And he will obviously give your army that health boost that you need to make them healthier. And obviously, if you are using armor, try and use it that it's specific to the troop type you're using. So you will notice here, for example, this is a red set of armor that gives my flying units the health boost of 100%, forgetting about obviously the gem. The gem that I have on there is a godlike gem and it gives 40%, so that's 140%, and then I have an enchantment on, gives another 13, so they're all the bonuses to that. But don't get into the habit of using the Emperor's Wrath gear. It is not as good. So you would have to go all the way to godlike to get anywhere close to giving your army strength, your army health a boost. Sure, you'd have leadership and authority and dominance use, but you're only going to be sending one troop type. You're only going to be sending birds. So yeah, that's obviously the important factor there. But yes, they're the best captains to use, along obviously with your hero. What else? I think that's probably it, to be honest. Nothing really else to say. Nobody else here online to give CP to. Nobody else seems to be too interested in CP today. Don't know why, given the fact that we're a day out of the end of Clash for the Throne, and I know PPP expects the majority of the clan to rank in Clash for the Throne. Oh, I'm tired. Dustan, Beowulf and Logos. No, not Logos. Never use Logos. So you're going to be using sorry. Are you using mounted units or are you going to use flying units? I know some players in the game had mastered in mounted units and they used mounted instead of flyers, but the majority of players will always use flying units, and by that I mean the top flying unit you can have, which are Corax 2. If you have Corax 2, then that's who you use, but Logos is only good for specialists. You're not going to use specialist troops, you're only going to use guardsmen. You could use specialists, you could use Royal Lions if you had the Royal Lions, but they're more expensive to build. Yes, sorry, to receive. Yes, Dustan, definitely. Beowulf is good, and yeah, Logos, yeah, it depends on what level specialists you have, to be quite honest. If you have the top level specialists and you have the top level guardsmen, then yeah, it's a toss up between the two, to be honest. Specialists obviously give an added boost in attack against other players, so yes, you could use Logos, but A-Day, if A-Day is a better or higher level than that, then I would probably err on using A-Day instead. Yeah, so we're right down now. I think we've got the word out there. There's nobody else here looking for CP at the minute. Oh, maybe one. Anyway, I think what I'll do is I'm going to G9, S8, M9 and a billion might. Okay, so you're working on your S9s. Of course you are. So G9, M9. Yeah, I'd probably go with A-Day then. Or, let me think for a minute. So in attack, you definitely want Dust Down because obviously... Yeah, everything about CP and attack is all about the strength of your army, not the health. So basically you want the strongest, so you get rid of a Manitor straight off the bat. Have you Cleo? If you have Cleopatra, use her. I don't have Beowulf or Skadi, so you probably have one of those, so you could use them instead. Other than that, it's debatable. You could use Ingrid because she's going to give your monsters a boost. But again, there is a defined amount of troops that you would normally use. I don't know if you're talking about clan marches or 1v1. If you're doing 1v1, then obviously you're going to be sending a full stacked army, including two stacks of guardsmen and 2 stacks of specialists, 3 stacks of monsters. Cleo's 424. I'd use Cleo then. If Cleo is higher than Beowulf or Skadi, then use Cleo, because she obviously gives a boost to strength. So it's all about strength. So use Cleopatra, Beowulf, and 1v1. Okay, Cleopatra, Beowulf, and then then Dust Down. That's probably the 3 to use. Cleopatra for strength, Beowulf for strength, and Dust Down to give you the boost in CP. That's what I would suggest to you, Jose, however it is pronounced, my friend. Apologies if I don't get it right. Yeah, look, I think that is probably all I have time or want to discuss this evening. So it's just to let you all know that I am done with TV. I will look after the channel supporters, and other than that, the channel won't be gone, so we will stream something else when I've decided what it is I'm going to be streaming, what other game I'm going to play. But basically I'm just going to take my money elsewhere because I'm just sick and fed up to the back teeth of how Total Battle operates. Basically it's as simple as that, and there's no point in staying here any longer, wasting any more money or time on it when I could be spending it doing things different somewhere else, in another game, whatever the case may be. So you will be seeing me again. I will do a stream, maybe something completely different, and whether you choose to stay or drop in, say hello and go off and do your own thing, that's totally up to you. Totally understand if you don't. And that's it. I have to jump off now and see if I load the Discord messages here that I need to get at. So yes, I'm glad I did get on the last live stream. It's a shame, but I respect the decision. Thanks, Matthew. Yeah, like I say, it's not me going, it's me going from Total Battle. So yeah, look, it is what it is. Everything comes to an end, right? And you have to make decisions that work best for you, as many people will do when they're in clans and decide to leave or quit for whatever the case may be. I suppose it's just awkward because, you know, I've gained a following and people have learned from it. But as I say, all the Discord stuff is still there. Curve, here's to new beginnings. For sure, Dougie, for sure. And no, there's no farewell. It's no farewell. Definitely not. It's a farewell to Total Battle. I'll have to make a thumbnail now for this video, saying goodbye with a shocked face, like Mr. Beast does, right? Anyway, yeah. Look, that's it. It is what it is till it isn't, and right now it isn't. So, guys, until the next time, and there will be a next time, but on something totally different, Be good, take care, have a great weekend, and thanks to everyone who joined in today and listened to my news. All of those of you who have been supporters of the channel, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you so much. I hope it was of some use and some help to you. All of the past videos will still be there for you to look at. The Discord server will still be there, and there will be somebody taking it over. I have that on good authority, somebody who has good knowledge of the game, and they will always be there to help you. They may not stream, but they'll be there for questions, etc, etc. So yeah, guys, that's it. The end of a Total Battle era. 2 fingers up to Total Battle. Thanks to Total Battle developers. It's you guys have more or less given me the decision to do what I'm doing today. So the end of Total Battle, but not the end of Kerf. You will see me soon. Alright guys, be good, take care, have a great weekend, take care of yourselves, and until the next time, somewhere totally different. Kerf, peace out. Ciao for now.